Hey guys, a long time no talk. I am back with Spark. I'm Nicole. I wanted to talk a little bit, just a quick chat on masculinity. After having numerous conversations with different girlfriends of mine, I thought, man, I just want to talk about it because we've done so much talking on this topic. Why not make a video? There's enough to say. Because depending on where you're from, what generation you're in, and what culture you were brought up in, people think masculinity is various different things. And I just want to gather all of my conversations I've had with my girlfriends and just quickly put it all together for you. So the pattern, the most talked about thing when we are discussing masculinity is vulnerability, which is interesting, isn't it? Because I don't think men would automatically straight away think masculinity is paired with vulnerability. But man, oh man, that is a reoccurring parallel that comes up in our conversations. A man who's able to be vulnerable about his weaknesses is very masculine. So it leads back to that scripture that says God's power is made perfect in our weaknesses. So when we are weak, we are strong. And being able to admit those weaknesses, that is very, very masculine. So another thing that keeps popping up when we hit this topic is ownership. And being able to take ownership in your actions requires self-awareness. So I should say self-aware. Self-awareness is masculine, but being able to take ownership of your weaknesses or when you fall short, because we all do. Feminine, masculine, we all fall short. Being able to own up to that, masculine. Because what happens when one is able to take ownership of their behavior and actions creates connection and then it creates intimacy, and that could be with your significant other, with your kids, with your friends, with your family members. Having that masculinity to be strong enough to say, hey, I was wrong in doing X, Y, and Z. How can I make it right? That's pretty dang masculine. Also, honesty. Honesty, even if it hurts. Being honest about not just weaknesses, but just life, ourselves, emotions, and being able to be strong enough to be honest, even if you know it's going to hurt that other person, that friend, that coworker, that lover. Masculine. Okay, another big one was putting in the work. Obviously, that takes strength because in a world full of distractions, you've got sports, you've got video games, you've got social media, many, many other things. Carving out time to work on oneself for just the benefit of being free, but also for your loved ones around, your friends, your lover, your kids, whoever is around, putting in that work, that takes so much strength and courage. And that is masculine. So at the end of the day, all of these things take courage and they take strength. which is what makes it so masculine. And it makes sense after I just went over all of the things that my girlfriends and I talked about. I'm like, yeah, all of these things are very hard to do, especially for men, which makes it so masculine. I mean, yes, we love a strong man, a physically strong man, a man who can work hard and be after God's own heart and stay spiritually connected and connected to us, but it's on another level of masculinity when you can show up in a powerful way by creating a safe place for someone to be in your presence. And that requires a lot of strength, a lot of vulnerability, a lot of ownership, a lot of self-awareness, ultimately working within. So I don't know. I hope you got something out of this. I thought it was such a good topic, and I will see you soon. God bless you.